So for the longest episode of Game of Thrones, we decided to follow Hollywood's blueprint, and like every good young adult franchise, we decided to split this episode into 2 parts. So here is part 1 of season 7, episode 7, The Dragon and the Wolf. We're doing 2 videos, y'all! So in this episode, we have our favorite characters coming together. We have Jaime, we have Cersei, we have Tyrion, Dany, and Jon all working together to form some kind of treaty to go and fight the threat in the north. However, Cersei, being the monster she is, betrays them, and with Euron's help, recruits the Golden Company, leading Jaime to finally leave her ass. Littlefinger finally gets what's coming to him, courtesy of our new favorite Stark duo. Theon is finally going after Yara. Johnny and Dany's love affair reaches its tepid height as they make the beast with 2 backs. And the wall finally crumbles at the hand of the Night King and a dead Viserion. Hey, I'm Chelsea. And I'm Ashley. And we're here to recap the season finale of Game of Thrones. We want to break it down a little different this time though. So much happened in this episode, we're splitting it into 2 videos. So for this video, we're going to start off by counting down our favorite takeaways and kind of experiences with the Dragon Pit. So Chelsea, what was the first thing that stood out to you in the episode? I really enjoyed the levity of the beginning, when you have Bronn and Jaime discussing the importance of family and why men fight in some #cock talk. That was actually quite entertaining. I really did enjoy that because the rest of the episode was quite serious. Like, it was nice. It kind of reminds me of the Unsullied or eunuchs. It shows, again, demonstrates how they're fighting for something they believe in. They're one of the few armies around right now that are fighting like that. The Lannisters are fighting just because out of like a misplaced duty. They don't believe in Cersei. So it's engaging and fun, and who doesn't like cock talk? Other than the cock talk, Ash. What else stood out to you? Jon is a little bit of a country boy. Yeah, he was adorable when he gets to King's Landing, like, how many people live there? And Tyrion's like, bro, there's 1 million people there. That's more than all the north. It emphasizes his, like, naivety about the situation that he's in, you know? And then when he throws it back in the dragon pit, like, you know, hey, these Wight Walkers make it down here. You're gonna be 1 million Wight Walkers. You just learned that. Don't, like, come on. Don't go acting like this is like something you've known all along. Like, we know Jon. He's like Zoolander, handsome but dumb. He's exactly like Zoolander. He's the Zoolander. He has this like blue steel, the smoldering. Yeah. So other than Jon's idiocy, what else stood out to you? It was very distracting. It did take up a lot of my thought power. Honestly, I just love seeing all these characters together. That's awesome. Having like the Brienne and the Hound catch up, having the Hound call out his brother, having Cersei with Tyrion again, having her meet Jon Snow for that matter. It's just awesome to see all these interactions. And in my head, I'm going like, how are all these people related? Like it's overwhelming. Even to see Tyrion and Bronn together, Tyrion and Vought together. That was awesome. Like, the whole show has been kind of leading up to all these characters meeting each other, and I think it worked out very well. It was like a little bit awkward and like, but still showed all their personalities in a very interesting way. And I loved the Brienne and the Hound being like, you know that Arya, she's doing alright. That was so cute. That was perfect. Like, I thought you were dead. Where's Arya? The only one that needs protecting is anyone that gets in her way. And I do love Cersei's line when she first meets Dany in the Dragon Pit. Honestly, like, I'm gonna back up. I love the fact that Cersei took the time to line the Dragon Pit with Lannister stuff. Like, I love that detail because that's so Cersei to like desperately try and show her power. Yeah, that in the pettiest way possible. Like, that was amazing. And I love when Dany finally gets there. She's like, oh, we've been waiting quite a while. Like, we get it, Cersei. You think you're a badass. that honestly leads into one of my favorite parts of the episode. It's the way Lena Headey can act. When the deadling came out of the thing, and you just saw her face, and it went pale. Like, she is such a good actress. Like, you can see so much, and she doesn't move anything about her face. I got goosebumps. Like, I want more of her next season. Like, one of the reasons Cersei is my favorite character is because of her.
She makes her feel real with like just like the slightest movement of an eyebrow. It's incredible. And everyone around her could take notes. Hint, Kit Harington and Amelia Clark. I'm just saying, no hate.
I don't think they're bad actors. I think they pale in comparison to her, though.
How are you supposed to compete with that? Like, they're not the strongest actors, and it wouldn't show, but when you are competing with someone like her, it does stand out, because she is so good. She lives and breathes Cersei.
She's a campfire in a room full of candles.
I loved, like, her reaction when the Wights unveiled, but I also really liked her hand's reaction, Qyburn. Like, of course that creepy mother is picking up the hand and being like, it's pretty interesting.
Like, why would you touch that?
Right. And why would you be like, you know, I could work with this.
Yeah.
What's going on in his head was just, I loved that. Because he's such a creepy little
He is.
And, like, he has a history with reanimation. He's like the Dr. Frankenstein of King's Landing. He reanimated the mountain.
Oh, you mean Dead Palpatine?
Dead Palpatine. Dude, like,
what a disaster that face is.
Do you think he would fall apart if they took the armor off?
I don't know. I definitely think he must smell, though.
Like, he's looking, although at least winter is here, it'll help keep him cool.
Oh, true.
Help with the smell.
It'll, like, refrigerate him.
Like, that's just,
ugh.
It's disgusting.
It's super gross.
It makes me uncomfortable to look at.
But you know he's gonna get crazy obsessed with the Wight Walkers now that he knows they're real.
I want us, like, next season, I would love it if we could just get, like, a little, like, give me, like, a 3-minute cut of Qyburn being, like, Dr. Frankenstein in his creepy dungeon. I
Has one, like,
that.
strapped to the table.
Give me the lightning strike to light up the room.
That'd be beautiful.
That would be perfect.
I'd be really into that, actually.
Right? You can have fun with that, because Qyburn's creepy as
He is super creepy. And back to our favorite boy band reject, Euron Greyjoy.
Euron Greyjoy lights up the room. I love how he took the time to call out Theon. To be like, come on, surrender, or I'll kill your sister. Do you think she's even alive at this point?
I think so. I really do think so. I think he has her in a basement and he's just keeping her there with, like, honestly, she's probably starving.
Right? I feel like no, you know what he would do? He'd keep her in the bottom of a leaky boat. So, like, you know where your ankles are wet?
True.
And they're always wet? And not feeding her.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
But I like the kind of fake out where he runs off. That was pretty good. Like, oh, can they swim? I'm going to my island. You should go to your island. But I do question, like, again, this is feeding into the, does Dany have a spy for me? Because, like, this has been a theme throughout this season where Cersei knows she shouldn't know. And so how would he know to, one, prepare for the fact that there is a White Walker, considering that Cersei didn't believe it? And how would they think to take the time to, like, fake this out, to be like, oh, I'm so scared, to take the time to go to the Iron Islands and instead go to Essos? Like, Dany must have a spy.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like, that or it's just poor writing, and I have more faith in Game of Thrones than that. Because they've been pretty consistent where these storylines do work out with a resolution. She has to have a spy.
That's incredible, yeah.
And if not, that's just poor writing. So I'm hoping next season we find out that maybe someone's playing both sides. The money's on Viserys.
I hope it's like someone you don't expect at all.
Tyrion.
No, Tyrion wouldn't do that. He hates his sister.
But still, like, the way these characters are acting. Do you think she has a spy?
She has to have a spy, otherwise the writers are total.
Finally, to our favorite topic of the night, Ash.
Fuck you, John.
Dude, how are you so dumb?
Just for once. Just for once. For once. Be cool for once.
Come on. Like, if there was a gold medal for being an idiot, congratulations, you won. Like, I get he's so noble. He's a great noble dude, but he's a noble idiot, just like Ned. And even Daenerys is like, you know, hey, like, it's cool you to be so loyal. But why the fuck would you do that?
So dumb. You're one lie. Just tell one lie in your life.
It is amazing to me how they can make him so dumb. And, like, don't get me wrong, I respect his nobility. I respect trying to do the right thing. But bro, Westeros is on the line right now. Just do a little fib. Like, just do it. You will live with the consequences. Ned did. Everyone else does. What makes you think you're above that? And the look on everyone's faces. Like, you can see them when Dany is looking like, come on, please don't be dumb. Please don't be dumb. Just promise the treaty, don't be an idiot. And he is an idiot and tells her he's already sworn himself to Dany.
And then he makes the whole point about how, like, you know, if you tell too many lies, the world falls apart. What do you think it's doing right now? Like,
it's already falling apart, like, to be fair, from a lie. We'll get to that in our next episode. Oh my god, it's hard to root for this character when he keeps doing like this.
Absolutely.
I want like a little bit of intelligence. I thought we had moved past the dumb like hero.
He's a dumb country boy.
What can you do? You can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy. And to be fair, I am from the country, so I can say that. And we're cheating a little bit this week. Since we're doing 2 episodes, we're doing 2 theories this episode. And you get 2 theories next episode. You're welcome. What's your realistic theory?
My realistic theory is actually the Frankenstein one. The Qyburn is gonna get a little bit obsessed with the Wight Walkers. He's gonna try and experiment on them. He's gonna have a couple in the laboratory. Like, it's gonna be amazing. That. Wouldn't it be fantastic? It would show like so much of his character and just it'd be awesome.
You could have a cut with like jars of hands and leading up towards his laboratory. Oh, I would love that so much.
Mm-hmm. He's got one like strapped to the table.
And he's like, I would love it. He needs more to work with. Let them in.
Yeah, true. All right, what's your realistic theory?
Well, Bran downloads a personality. We got to see a bit more of Bran engaging this episode. Like, granted, we didn't talk about it this episode, but it was nice to see him have a normal human conversation.
He did, and he was like, of course I remember you. And that was actually like a human element of Bran.
And like helping his sisters out when they're taking down Littlefinger. Mm-hmm. It'd be nice to have a little bit of personality instead of this computer robot. I'm three-eyed Raven. He's like Iron Fist, dude. We get it.
And we'll get to that
three-eyed Raven. You don't have to say it to anyone. It's like that freshman philosophy major. Did I tell you I majored in philosophy? Yeah, you did last week. We get it.
And for my favorite part, the unrealistic theories, mine is going to be because we didn't get to see Arya kill Littlefinger in Caitlyn's face. I'm hoping she kills Cersei in Jaime's face.
That would be so good.
Right? Because I think that would be like, you know, go along with the prophecy, and like it would be a little bit funny.
I want the reveal of her taking off a character's face. And like, you guys don't care that much about plot based on this year's writing. F***ing cheat and just do it. Do the Jaime, and oh my god, it's Arya. You dead, Cersei.
That would be fantastic.
10 out of 10.
And your unrealistic theory?
I'm going with my continued theme of genre bending. I want the spin-off series to be Brienne and the Hound adopting Arya in a kind of misfit family sitcom. You know, they're doing it for Arya because she's the girl they love. And Brienne and the Hound, well, they hate each other at first, learn to get along and respect each other.
That'd be so cute.
It'd be amazing. Like they could
family dinners with them. That'd be a whole mess.
Oh, could you imagine? He can't cook with fire.
True.
Brienne freaking out at him every time. We need the fire to cook. I would love it. And Arya, I'm good, guys. It's fine.
Yes. I can make my own dinners. I kind of lived on my own for a little while.
I'm a big girl now.
Yeah. But anyway, so those are our theories. What about your guys' theories? Tell us some in the comments.
There you go. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out part 2 of this episode. We got even more coming at you.